Welcome to the Notary Educators with Kimmi Podcast. Hosts Kimmi and Jeff Nunnally, along with Alexis Franklin, share expert insights to help you launch and grow a successful mobile notary business no matter what state you are commissioned in. Learn how to become a top-notch loan signing agent and get answers to common notary questions. Explore our all-inclusive $47 monthly training library, plus live weekly online coaching sessions with courses on general notary work, wedding efficient services, remote online notary, ink fingerprinting, apostille, translation services, and I-9 completion. Notary Educators, LLC is your one-stop shop for notary training. Tune in to the Notary Educators with Kimmi podcast and subscribe to the Notary Educators with Kimmi's YouTube channel also for more tips. Take your notary business to new heights.
Welcome to Notary Educators with Kimmi. What's up, people? Welcome. Coach Kimmi is in the house. Number one notary educator nationwide. What's going on, people? How are you guys doing? What's going on? We're going to give YouTube a few minutes to do what it does to notify you. Welcome to those who will watch the replay and the podcast. We just finished up a live workshop. We meet every single Monday night. We just finished up about a half hour ago. And I thought I would go live because I got something on my mind. Hey guys, welcome. Hey Zona Butler, how are you? Welcome. I'm just writing a little description for our replay people in the mentorship program. Tonight we talked about pricing your services. So, and did mock pricing your services, different little sessions with customers. So it was really good. So I'm gonna tell y'all what we're talking about over here tonight, because I got a few minutes. I'm gonna hang out. I'm good, thank you. Just finished the session, like I was saying. We did some mock scenarios tonight. It was really good. So anyway, I'm going to put this over there for my people so they can see it right quick. And then we're going to move on. So tonight, though, really quick, what I wanted to come on here and talk about is get ready and stay ready. Be ready, okay? Because you don't want... hold on, let me put this title. There we go. They already can watch the video, but I always like to go back and put an actual title and description. Okay, cool. Let's move on. Now, let's do it. Yes, stay ready. So that's what we're talking about tonight. Hey, everybody. Welcome. Tonight, thanks for the likes already. You guys are rocking and rolling. So tonight, I want to talk about stay ready, get ready, be ready. Okay? What's some ways that you can stay ready, show up, show out for your notary business? Okay? What's some things that you need to do? Because a lot of times what I'm finding as a trainer, mentor, coach, whatever word you want to insert, is that people are taking signings. They're not prepared. Someone told them, you don't need training, girl. You can get in Facebook. So they get a signing from a company. Then they look at the documents. And guess what they do? They put pictures of the documents in the Facebook group with other newbies who probably, most of them don't know what they're doing, right? Some people do. And then they'll say something like, what goes here on this line? And it's like your name. Or it'll be, what should I put here? The date. Or what goes here? The client's name. So I'm not saying you're not going to ever have questions, but these are basic documents that I'm looking at. Thank you for the likes, guys. I appreciate it. But these are basic documents that I'm looking at. And I'm like, this is something you should know. So when I say stay ready and get ready, be ready, that's so you don't have to call the signing company or they don't have to call you. You do not want a signing company calling you or another client or anybody and calling you and saying, you know what, you messed up these documents. Can you go back out? You missed an initial. You signed in the wrong place. The client signed in the wrong place. You didn't execute the proper number of documents. And if you don't know what execute means, you probably need to be in training. Okay? You didn't change the venue, right? So if a signing company is calling you with these kind of mistakes that you're making, that lets them know, hey, this person don't know what they're doing. We're going to hire them this time because we're stuck with them. We've already committed. We've already given them, some money. So we're going to ride it out. We're going to let them go out there 2 or 3 times and try to get it fixed. But we just know not to call them anymore. Okay, it happens, guys. I'm not making this up. Okay, it happens. I'm not making this up. So they're going to go ahead and finish using you that day because they already started with the investment. But next time they're going to call Susie Q, who's a pro, because she knows how to notarize like a pro. So what we're teaching you now is notarizing like a pro and also how to get commission to cash. Commission to cash. Because a lot of y'all have your commission, you sitting on it, but you ain't making no money. So I'm rolling out a program, commission to cash. Commission to cash. So you heard it here first in case somebody try to get it. Because it will happen. It is all good. That's flattery, right? So that you heard it here first, though. Commission to cash. Okay, you got your commission. Now we're about to make some money with it. Let's get some cash with our commission, right? The state said you can do it. You got all your supplies. You got your stamps. You got everything. That's what I'm talking about, staying ready. So what's the next thing on my stay ready list? What's the next thing on my stay ready list? It's having your supplies. Having your supplies. There's no reason why you should be going out to a signing and you don't have basic blue and black ink pens. No reason in this world. No reason. I've heard people say, well, they wrote something in pencil and they're going to fix it when they get home. Excuse me? Is that what we're doing? Not notary pros, not notary educator students. We are not doing that. We're going to have our bag packed and ready. We are set and ready to go at all times, just like a doctor. Back in the day when doctors made house calls, could you imagine he got to run around? He's looking for this, run around. He's looking for that. I got my bag, honey. I'm about to go deliver this baby. I finally found everything. It took me a half hour. It took me a half hour to pack my bag. Now I'm going to go. Thanks for hitting that like button, y'all. And if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. But yeah, so I want you to get ready, stay ready, be ready. And that means having your supplies. What are some basic supplies that you need? What are some basic supplies? You need your ink pens, like I was mentioning, clipboards. Don't show up out there being ghetto, signing on your knees and stuff. Having your clients, they got to sign paperwork on their knees. You should have clipboards in your bag. I carry at least 2. At least 2. Now, the other day I did a signing. I'm going to get your question too, Nelson. I'm going to get your question. Hey, Mr. Nelson, how are you? I'm going to get your question. Yeah, but the other day I had a signing and I usually carry 2 clipboards. Well, the daughter had one and then she left the one. She kept leaving the one that mom was signing with over in mom's area. Mom was like in a wheelchair and she had a table set up. So the daughter was helping her fill out some of the documents. So the daughter would take my clipboard that I'm working with and left mom's clipboard over there. So I was like, do I need to carry 3? I'm not going to carry 3. I do have extra clipboards right here in my office. I could carry 3. They kind of thin. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me bring this. Let me show y'all. So I have plenty of clipboards. Let me show you. But y'all know what a clipboard looks like. But I bought these at Amazon. And I buy them, I think it was an 8-pack. So I gifted some to my sister. I gifted some to Jeffrey. Well, I gave him some. And I kept 2 new ones because I had black ones and they broke. But your girl likes some color, if you can't tell, if you're new here. I always got some color. So anyway, I got a pink one and a purple one in my bag. And then this is an extra one. So I might throw this in my bag. I just might. And the reason I got rid of my 2 black ones, not just because they were black, but they had fallen. And I ain't giving my client nothing with a chip in it, right? And it's broke. I ain't giving my client nothing broke up. So I got some new clipboards. So those are on my recommended list, I think. I got a notary supply list you can download for free. So check that out at notaryeducators.com. I'll tell you guys a little bit about mentorship, but I want to give you a few more tips to stay ready too. Hold on. I'm getting Mr. Nelson's comment. So how do I get the Google business page to start generating income? I did the verification and all. So what does your Google page look like now at this point, Mr. Nelson? Do you have pictures on it? Do you have posts on it? Do you have written language on it? Like under your post, are you putting, like, for example, if you put a picture of a power of attorney, are you writing verbiage, what it is? Do you have little videos on there? All that kind of stuff is what's called search engine optimization. And that will get people to look at your Google page, okay? Google is out there searching. It's like a dictionary. Oh, it's like encyclopedia, searching. And it's like, oh, this person on their website, they talk about doing power of attorneys. Let me refer this person to them. Sorry, I just finished doing my session. My throat kind of dry. So anyway, and I had a little cheeseburger from McDonald's. So that's kind of salty. So it's probably the combination. But anyway, yeah, so I want to know, what does your Google page look like at this point, okay? So I would challenge you to go back and watch my Google videos here on the channel. And I think you're in mentorship. Are you still in mentorship, Mr. Nelson? I think you are. If you're still in mentorship, there's a whole Google My Business course. Let me know if you've watched that, because it takes you step by step how to maximize that, how to maximize your page. Yes, you are. So go back and watch that Google page. So you're saying, yes, you have pictures. My services and time, no post, don't know how. Okay, so go back and go through the replay library, and maybe, because I know we did a whole section on how to post on Google. I know we did. If not, I'll put that back on our list to redo another posting on Google. And actually, we have a social media course coming up, workshop on May's schedule. I'm putting May's schedule out tonight. So make sure you come to that one if you can. And then you can always catch the replay. And then Mr. Nelson, if you just cannot figure it out, don't forget Alexis, our other trainer. She can schedule a one-on-one with you and help you get some posts on your website, okay? That's an additional fee. That's little stuff like that is additional, because she has to put you on her calendar, block off time, and you and her can create something together, maybe take an hour and create some posts together. And that way you'll have some, because you just need a few to get started. You just need a few. So within an hour, she could probably help you create like 10 or so on Canva, or maybe a family member, if you're trying to stay on a budget, can help you to create some posts on Canva. Basically, in your little videos that you do, you can do like some quick 10-second videos. Hey, this is Mr. Nelson. I'm open to serve you in this community as a notary, whatever you want to say. Or sometimes I even just say something like, hey, this is Kimberly. Happy Sunday from None Better Mobile Notary, which is my other business, my notary business. You know, you could just say, hey, happy Sunday from Nelson. You know, so it's a lot of different things you can do. I know you have something on YouTube, but you have to pay for it. Oh, that session, that is a premium session. Yeah. So those sessions on YouTube, because we did do some deep dives, those are actual sessions, and that's for the YouTube membership. Yeah. So that's separate. That particular one is not in our course. That was something else we did. That set of videos is from previous sessions that we did. So they are premium sessions, like for real, the information. So that's why I put those over there. So it's a little separation between those videos, and they're actually older videos, but the information is like it was yesterday, because it's still new information. Thank you guys for the likes. I appreciate it. So first, start by watching a few of, again, go back through our list of library first, though. Start there. And then again, if you got to get Alexis to help you, because I think even if you watch the other session, you're going to need some help, if I remember correctly. That's been a long time ago, too. But the information is still valid. That's why it's valuable, okay? And try to come to the lives, too, Mr. Nelson. I don't know that I've seen you in one of the live workshops. Come on. If you can, try to come to the live workshops, okay? Every Monday at 7 p.m. we meet, okay? Let me give y'all a couple more tips on staying ready. So we talked about, so I didn't tell you the first one, how to stay ready though, right? And that's getting proper training. Get trained before you start taking these assignments. I told you the outcome if you don't get trained, that's reaching out on Facebook groups or calling the signing service looking like like you're not an expert or a pro. So get proper training. And I'll tell you about our training, how you can work with us in just a moment. So you got to train yourself, or either you got to pay somebody. You got to invest in your business, because if not investing in your business is costing you business. It's just as simple as that. Not knowing how to properly notarize a document is costing you money. It is. It really is. I had a client today. She was like, so how do you become a notary? Because I guess she's thinking, dog, that's all you did, and I got to pay you $25 for 5 minutes. So people always ask me that all day long. So how do you become a notary? I said, well, you can go down to your state and I tell them what to do. Process, $47, get sworn in. If they swear you in, they probably won't. But go down there and get your commission and keep it moving, right? But like I told her, in order to know how to properly execute documents, you do need some training. So I told her about our training program. And what she had brought to me was a residency affidavit form. And that's a form where she's living with her sister. She's trying to enroll her child in school. And the school is like, you can't just come to our school. We got to know who you are, why you here, do you live in this area, and why are you living with that person? They all up in your business. So that's what happened. So she needed one of those forms. So what she did, though, she hand wrote it. So she brought me the handwritten form. So the average notary would have just notarized what she brought. The average notary would have just brought what, notarized that. But I was like, you know what? Because I'm a pro, I've been doing this for a while, a long time. I was like, you know what? There's an actual form that the county requires. So I came up here in my office. I printed the form for her, took it back down there. It's 3 pages. Only one need to be notarized. I wouldn't let her sit here and fill out all 3 with me, because time is money, right? I wasn't letting her sit here. She gonna take it with her, but I filled out the page that I had to fill out, and then the other 2, I said, you can fill this out at your leisure, okay? So she was very appreciative, because like I said, the average notary would have filled out the form that she gave them, which was not the correct form, okay? So you don't have to know that kind of stuff, but don't I look like a pro now? Don't I look like a pro? Because I was able to give her what she needed. She didn't call me back. She probably went and enrolled that kid in school. Everything's done. She's like, that girl with the flower knew what she was talking about. Let's go. Okay? That's what I want for you. I want you notarizing like a what? What does my shirt say for those who are watching? Notarize like a pro. Okay? I want you notarizing like a pro. And once you learn how to notarize, the money will come. Your business will grow. I promise you that. That's one promise I can make. If you deliver on what you tell the people you're going to do, the money will come. I can guarantee you that. How much money is going to come, that I cannot guarantee. But I can guarantee you, if you do what you're supposed to do. I got a message from somebody. Yes, Lisa. How you doing, Lisa? What's going on with you? We was looking for you yesterday. Miss Shakira was asking me about you. I said, I think she okay, because I saw her on one of my lives. I couldn't remember what it was. I think it was like a week or 2 ago. And you was on my list to call, because I was like, how Lisa doing? So anyway, good to see you, girlie. How you been? So yes, notarize like a pro. Okay? So not knowing how to properly notarize is costing you money. It's costing you business. So a lot of times people are like, where the money at? Where the money at? How do I make the money? How do I get the money? How do I get the money? That's all they want to talk about is the money. I ain't talking about no money with you, because I already know you ain't going to make no money if you don't know what you're doing. Okay? That's not what this business is about. You will get to the bag. You will get the money if you do what you're supposed to do. If you stay ready, get ready, be ready. The money will come. I guarantee you. But if you don't know what you're doing, you ain't gonna have no money. So we talked about training. We talked about your supplies, your processes. Lisa says, I'm doing well. Semester is about to be over this week. Coming back out to these notary streets. Oh yeah. Well, we're wishing you much success, girl. Did you know about yesterday? What happened? You didn't make it, or you didn't know about yesterday? There was a little event yesterday. So we are going to start having some live events. I'm excited about that. They are coming. People are demanding that we have live events. So I just got to finish putting some finishing touches on some things. So you're more than welcome to come join us. I will be putting more information out very soon. I'm waiting on some flyers and finalizing locations and stuff like that. It's not going to be a big old conference. It's not going to be a conference. It's going to be more like eat and greets, I think is what I'm going to be calling them. Just eating and greeting. I want people to come out and I want to form community. I want to teach you about the business, how to start your business, basic stuff. But I'm looking for, yes, the meetup. But I'm looking forward to some live events coming soon. And I'm just trying to see which way, what do I want to do with the event. So always got to be a little instructional, because when we're together live, you have questions, and it's nothing like getting your question answered face to face. So we'll do some of that. And then actually just meeting and greeting. And people are trying to build out their witness list. People just want to be with like-minded people, other notaries. So that's something I'm finding too. Now, I'll be transparent. I'm a Zoom person. Your girl loves some Zoom, okay? I can Zoom all day long. I love Zoom. Vehicle had an issue, had to tow to the dealership. Oh, nah. You should have told me. Oh, but you live a little further than me. Yeah, that would have been a lot for me to come and get you. Yeah, that would have been a lot. Well, we'll do it again. Now, that just means you can come to ours. How about that? So I'll let everybody know when that's happening, because the last one we had, it was 4 years ago. I had to go back and look at the videos and stuff. So I think I'm gonna put some pictures up from that one. But it was really nice. It was really nice. So anyway, what questions do you all have? So I gave you some tips though on how to stay ready, get ready. Let's talk about the mentorship program a little bit. So how can you work with Notary Educators? You ready to notarize like a pro? You want to start today? You want to join now? You want to go from commission to cash? Because you got your commission from the state. Now let's turn it into cash. To work with us, you got 2 entry points. Really 3, but I'm going to give you 2 about the mentorship. You got a $27 entry point or a $47 entry point. And they both come with, it's already included. You ain't got to do nothing extra. They both come with community 7 days a week. There's even a help button if you get an assignment and you don't know what you're doing, or you need some help, you forgot what to do. You got a little basic training. Now we can come in here and help you. Yes. So you can, that comes with the $27 or the $47. We are one community. It's been working out really amazing. We made some changes last year, and I'm just so proud of our community. They are doing some things. The gems that are being dropped are priceless. They are priceless. So we meet every single Monday. We've been meeting on Mondays again since last year. That's been working out too. Every Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern. If you can't make it, there is a replay. The May schedule. Let me see what I can tell y'all what we're talking about for May right quick. Oh, hold on. It's right here. Okay, next month, May, we are talking about how to be the go-to notary in a crowded market. We are talking about social media strategies every notary needs. We are also talking about mindset for your notary business, because a lot of stuff happens up there in the mind, and we got to work on our mental state. What are we telling ourselves? What are we doing mentally? And number 4, because it's 4 weeks next month, we meet 5 weeks. 6, if it's 5 weeks in a month, we meet 5 times. So, and we've been doing that for we ain't never missed one yet. Thank God. God willing, we won't have to. Next is the last Monday of the month. We are talking about how to scale your apostille services like a pro. How to scale your apostille services like a pro. So every week we have a new topic. So what does a workshop look like? We, you know what? How about I show y'all what a workshop? Let me show y'all what we talked about tonight. Sneak peek time. Oh, look at me. I never did this before. Let me show y'all a little bit about what we talked about tonight. Let me show y'all a little bit. It wasn't nothing private, because if we talk about something private, I'll put that on YouTube. Hold on. We'll flip the camera and let y'all see a session. Hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute. This was tonight. Let's hit play. Officially. So y'all getting a sneak peek. Sneak peek into the program. Uh-oh, hold on. I just happen to be sitting here. Can I make it? Let's make it bigger.
Shakira.
Let me fast forward.
Witnesses don't have any ID. That's his chain right here. That's his sex chain right here.
Y'all can hear it pretty good, right? Let me cut it up.
Y'all can see it. Okay, look, what do you say? Okay. One of the witnesses can't find the ID. So he's gonna get me when he get home.
This is earlier tonight.
Cause it's more time. Time is money. So, okay, any other thoughts? So Chanel, I think you're doing fine.
Let's go back a little bit.
That person could not afford it. Maybe you're not. So
Right.
you can charge whatever you want to charge.
Let's go
Yeah.
back. Hold on.
Very good, very good. So do we see how Michael came up with $45? Half hour's fine.
Let me let y'all see.
Next half hour. Okay. I got
Okay, this was a mock call that we
in that
did. Hold
scenario, I
on.
would write down their address and
Yes, we do.
okay, very good.
Hold on. I'm trying to find the beginning of the call.
Hello, thanks for calling. This is Mike the Notary.
Hold on.
What's your address? Where do you live?
How about let's do this again, and then we'll compare what Miss Cherie did, and I'm gonna
Okay.
do what Mr. Michael.
Sneak peek inside the program, y'all.
Role playing, Michael. You're the notary. I'm gonna call you,
Sneak
and
peek.
you just answer the phone with your regular business name, whatever your screening questions are, and we're trying to determine the price, what it should be in your area based on your business for a one-page residency affidavit, like trying to get the child in school. I live with my sister and they want that document notarized. So I'm gonna call you and you do your whole, whatever that looks like, your process.
Okay.
All right, ring, ring.
Hello, thanks for calling. This is Mike the Notary.
Hey, Mr. Michael, I have a one-page residency affidavit. I live with my sister and the school wants this piece of paper notarized. How much is it?
Okay, that's a very good question. Let me ask you a few general questions so that way I can give you a good estimate, okay?
Yes.
All right, first question. Do you have your government issued ID?
Yes, we do.
Okay, very good. It's only one document?
Yes, one piece of paper.
Okay. Next question would be, being that it's only one document, are there any other signers included?
My sister has to sign it, both of us.
So 2 signers? Okay, cool.
Yes.
This is a sneak peek inside the mentorship program.
No. Mm-mm.
Okay, good. All right. Now, what address are we having the signing done?
Well, 222. I think I'm about 30 minutes from you.
Okay. So in that scenario, I would write down their address and I would actually look up the distance. So that will be an indicator right there. So for one document, 2 signers, at that location, would 45 work for you? That's what I can do it for 45.
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah. They won't do it at UPS. My bank is closed, so we got to get it done.
Okay, no problem. And what time and date do you want to have that done?
Next half hour is fine.
Next half hour? Okay. I got, we will factor in traffic. Okay, so let's make it a window. Next, about 45 minutes or so. Based on where we're at right now in time. Okay,
That's
good
fine.
deal. And one other question I want to ask you was, what method of payment works best for you?
I'll do Zelle.
Yeah, okay. Is Cash App an option for you?
No, I only got Zelle.
Only got Zelle? Okay. Is cash an option for you?
Nope, only got Zelle.
That's real life.
Do you
I'm
have
asking because I don't
Zelle?
have a Zelle account.
You don't have Zelle? You don't have Zelle?
No, because my bank doesn't take it. They
Oh,
don't,
that's right.
they don't get along.
Well, in that case, you would have to say, well, this is what I take. So they got to fall in line with what you take.
Right.
I mean, that's just facts. So they don't want
Oh, so the last option would be, right, so the last option would be Square.
Well, I have my debit or credit card, but at first I was pushing back. So very good, very good, very good. So do we see how Michael came up with $45 versus $5?
Yes.
Questions equal what, people?
Money.
Money, Yolanda. We making it rain. Yes. Really nice. Only Mike.
Well, that's where I'm
Alright.
kind of like stuck. I don't really.
Let's
Let's
see.
see.
You don't have to have that to operate a notary corporation. It's not overly saturated. Just because you see 100 notaries on your, if you put notary near me and 100 pop up, only one of them really working. People don't go back and close out those Google pages when they're no longer.
Oops.
You know, they don't. I do my part, you do your part. Together we blow up. All right, very good, people. Very good.
Hold on, what did y'all hear? A few more
The
minutes.
person that answered the phone is on June, the doctors. Back in the day making house calls. You think he gonna run around, oh, let me find this, let me find. No, your bag is ready to go. Your bag is ready to go. Okay? So I had two more things. Thank you for that conversation. I got two more things during in one of the courses, and that is a real job. Section of 15, but you can get whatever one you want. Some of them have so yeah, we don't get to do what we've been doing so long as we didn't really.
Oh, I keep hitting the mute button. Hold on.
I mean, it's just, you just making money. It's just a cash cow, because once you get your ink pen, your clipboard, you know, and I said I was gonna be done, but I am after this. A lot of you, I didn't realize, didn't know we had journals, so I wanted to just show you. It's a collection of 15, but you can get whatever one you want. Some of them have purple, pink, blue, all different colors, horses. So it's a collection of 15, and they're on the website, and they're all inclusive. Your specialty work and your general notary work, apostille, everything you need is in the journal. Even your screening questions that we went over tonight is in the front of the journal. So check them out. All right, anything else we got? Sorry, y'all. Anything else? Any final comments? Lanika says, this is all really helpful. Thank you. Oh, you're so welcome.
Yeah, just thank you.
You're welcome.
Like I said, I'm brand new, so it's all really helpful. All of this stuff, so I appreciate it. All of y'all.
We are
And
so glad
I'm just gotten started on the videos, you know. So, but those are super helpful. I was just going through them this past week, and I'm just like, she goes really into detail, so I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you. It's our pleasure. We really do want you to win. We really do. We were talking about that earlier. Yeah, we don't get to do what we've been doing so long as we didn't really care. So we do. That's why sometimes my tone might change. It's not that I'm being mean, but I'm like pretty passionate about this stuff, if you couldn't tell. Miss June says, I'm so glad I found you. This training has helped me a lot. Yes, and you guys are putting in the work too. I do my part, you do your part. Together we blow up. All right, very good, people. Very good session. I say that every week, but it'd be good. Good conversation, because so much stuff is going on. All right, anything else before we hit the leave button?
All right, guys. So as you can see here in the lower, we talked for an hour and 10 minutes tonight. So we do whatever needs to be done in the sessions, okay? So it's not an hour. We got it slated for an hour, but whatever it is that the community needs, that's what we do. So you got a nice sneak peek, okay? Oh, Mr. Nelson said, can I show you the inside of the journal? Yeah, I can. This is my own one. Hold on. I actually filled this one up. This is the outside, excuse me. But I can't show you the inside because that's my actual journal that I finished. But this is another one. It's a collection of 15. And this is the inside. Everything you need. And then on the bottom there, on the bottom, you can pick what service, like right here if you're watching live, the service that you provided. If it's ink fingerprinting, I-9, waiting officiant. So it's all inclusive. And you got a note section down here, a place to put the number of stamps that you had. And it's 100 pages. So each one you can do 100. And your screening questions are in here in the front. So it's always with you, your screening questions. And there's a way for you to also put your commission number, the start date, end date, and all of that, okay? And there's 15 to choose from. So they're really nice. I love my journal. I just always forget. I talked about them so much when I first rolled them out. You know, you forget, oh, everybody knows something, and it's not true. So that's why I'll never say common, and, you know, it's common sense. No, it's not common. If you don't know that, you don't know that. Hold on, let me get y'all questions really quick. Let's see. C. Bill says, did he ask if the ID was valid? So this particular session tonight, we were talking about pricing your services. So it wasn't really about ID. That should have been part of his screening. And I know that is part of Michael's regular screening questions, but he did not ask that tonight because it was just a mock session we were doing with pricing your services. And we did about 4 tonight, and then we opened it up for coaching. So that's what a typical workshop looks like. It's always 20 to 30 minutes of some type of session about something that you need to know or that, you know, people have asked, because usually the halfway marker every month. We've been doing this for like 4 years now, our workshops and stuff. So every week. I say that again. But I usually do 2. Alexis does 2. So, and I usually come on every one because I'm just that person. But typically she'll do 2, lead 2, and I lead 2. Okay. But I usually pop on every one because I'm just invested in my people. So you got a sneak peek of what it looks like. So like I said, about 20 to 30 minutes of every session is some type of training, whatever the people have asked for, whatever it is I think the community needs. And then the other 45 minutes or whatever we open up for general questions and coaching about whatever a person needs. Okay. Nelson showed the journal. Miss Kimmi, after the live, can you please give me a call? I sure will. Yep. Give me a few minutes. Actually, I'm about to wrap it up. So anyway, any other questions? Any other questions? Because I'm going to get out of here again. I did my session tonight, so now your girl is getting tired. I'm coming off that high. I had some chocolate earlier, so that chocolate is leaving me. You know, you have some chocolate, that caffeine, you get that fix. So I had that earlier, so that's why Jeff was like, you going to do a live? I was like, yeah. So stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Check out the membership, all of our books. Everything we got is at notaryeducators.com. We got you covered A to Z, literally, in your business. The all-inclusive course package covers everything. Either way, if you want to do the startup plan or all-inclusive, we meet every single week. Every single week. Who did you say for me to get in touch with? That's going to be Alexis, Mr. Nelson. So are you in the community really quick? I do see you post sometimes. It's not often, but you do know how to post in the community? Because you can just put in there for her to call you. And actually, I'll just send her a note for you. I'll send her your info. Let me look it up right quick. And I'll send it to her. And that's going to be Alexis, okay? I'm going to look it up, Mr. Nelson, and I'm going to do it right quick so I don't forget. I'm going to have her to... Yes, and you could also reach out to her in the community, okay? Alexis is the other trainer. She's our other trainer, Alexis Franklin. But I'm going to find your number right quick, and I'm going to send it to her and have her to give you a buzz so you can get that going, because I know you're ready to start moving and shaking, okay? All right, cool. So I'm going to do that really quick. I'll send her your info, and she should be in touch, okay? It may be tonight. It may be tomorrow, okay? But I'll definitely send it to her as soon as I get off my live. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to get out of here. Oh, you're so welcome. And join us over at Mentorship, Mr. Nelson. I really want you to take advantage of all of the opportunities to connect with us weekly live, okay? Because that's so important. I find when you really join and take advantage of the mentorship, those are the ones that's going to excel even faster and further, okay? Thank you guys for the likes. I really appreciate it. So I'm going to get out of here, guys. On behalf of Notary Educators with Coach Kimmi, it's been my pleasure, of course, dropping gems. I hope you have enjoyed the little sneak peek I gave you tonight. I just happened to be sitting here. I said, let me show y'all the inside of the program. But that's what we do every week. So join us. Stay ready so you don't have to get ready, okay? Bye, guys. NotaryEducators.com. Bye, guys.
Thanks for tuning in to the Notary Educators with Kimmi podcast. We hope you found today's episode helpful and inspiring as you build your notary business. Don't forget to explore our all-inclusive $47 monthly training notary library for more resources to expand your skills and services. Stay connected with us on YouTube at Notary Educators with Kimmi for even more tips, tricks, and industry insights. Be sure to subscribe and share this podcast with others who want to succeed in the notary field. Until next time, keep growing and learning, and take your notary business to the next level. See you soon! Don't forget, for all things notary related, visit notaryeducatorsllc.com.